guys, it's me Jake from JakeMan21642. Today I've got a video for you of this beautiful 2017 Audi Q7. This one is a very nicely loaded 3.0T Premium Plus, obviously with Quattro all-wheel drive. As you can see outside, this one is finished off in a silver exterior, which looks fantastic on the vehicle. Very nice and clean. Outside you can see do have your body-colored power folding mirrors, of course, with your LED turn signal indicators built in, and they are power folding. This one, obviously, too, is equipped with blind spot monitoring. Your door handles, as you can see, body-colored once again, and they have your intelligent entry built in. Do have some satin silver trim around the windows, and then obviously your tinted rear privacy glass. Quattro badges down below. And up top, you can see the panoramic roof, as well as your roof rails and radio antenna right there. Around the rear backup sensors, your dual exhaust down below, and then your trailer hitch. You can see Q7 Audi badges, and then 3.0T Quattro, which this is the first one I've driven that's not the 4-cylinder, and this is a pretty legit SUV, I have to say. Coming to the key itself, you can press and hold, and this one obviously does have a power trunk, just like that. Press and hold again, and just walk up, press up here, and just like that it will close. Typical Volkswagen and Audi fashion, fuel cap is on the passenger side. Just make sure it's unlocked, walk up, and press release. Down below, this one is riding on a set of Goodyear Eagle Sport tires, and if these aren't brand new, they are very close to it. They are 285, 45 are 20s, so you do have 20-inch alloy wheels on this one. And they're the very pretty dark finish alloy wheels as well. Rear disc brakes, of course. And around this side, everything else follows through. As well as up front, you can see your LED accented projector headlights. And your Audi badge right in the front grille. There's Quattro. You can see this one also is equipped with the headlight sprayers from the factory. Go ahead and get in. Does include your typical Audi key fob. Lock, unlock, trunk release as I showed, and panic. Press on these sides and pull out, and it will release your physical key. Stepping inside, intelligent entry as I mentioned. Just walk up, grab the door handle to unlock, and touch right there to lock. And get in this one. And inside you can see this one does have the black leather interior, which is in perfect shape. I mean, this one is super clean inside and out. Down below does include your carpeted floor mats, and you can see your very nice silver door sill trim. To start, foot on the brake, and just press right here. Very nice. Inside, just have the key fob inside of the vehicle, and you're all good to go. Inside you can see this one does have a leather wrapped steering wheel, your audio system controls, heated steering wheel controls, and then all the controls over here for your virtual cockpit, which I'll get to in a second. On the back of the wheel, paddle shifters for the 8-speed auto this one is equipped with. Press unlock all the way down for drive, and go back and forth between drive and sport mode. Manual mode, up once for neutral, and then all the way up for reverse. As I mentioned, this one does have a rear backup camera, as well as your parking sensors will show up on there. And press for park. Another neat little thing I always love with these, if you're in manual mode and you press park, it will actually click itself back over and then put the vehicle into park. Your electronic parking brake, right behind there. Itself in this car is very nice and light, but still has great feedback to it. You can also see some of your aluminum trim on the wheel. And then typical Audi, your cruise controls are back here, and then this one is equipped with rain sensing wipers. On the door itself, all padded, soft touch material up top. Very nice and high quality. Padded leather around here, and then padded storage down below. And then storage down below, it is nice and rubberized inside of here as well, so things won't rattle around. You have your trunk release down there, all for your automatic windows, your rear child locks, as well as your power mirror controls. They are heated, and as I showed earlier, they are power folding. Just by the press of a button, you can fold them in and out. Very nice. Over here, your headlight controls, they are automatic as I mentioned. You have your front as well as rear fog light, and then your gauge dimmer right there. Dashboard itself is all soft touch material, as you'd expect in an Audi like this. Very nice. In the middle, you can see your gauges, your speedometer, engine temperature, and then your fuel gauge and your tachometer and engine temperature on this side, as well as your fuel gauge and then speedometer right there. And as I mentioned, this one does have kind of the light version of virtual cockpit. It's not the full display, obviously, but you can still go through a lot of your vehicle settings, trip statistics, things like that from right here. Distance to empty, your driver assistance, different warnings, things like that. You can also go through your audio system. Very nice. And then Bluetooth phone, as well as right here, you can see it is in dark mode at the moment since I have the lights on, but it will show your map, navigation, and things like that in the display as well. In the middle, typical Audi MMI system. You have all of your controls down here. This one also does have the newer touchpad, all of your preset stations up top, and then menu and back. I believe you can use this to navigate around, as well as you can even write certain things on it when you're searching. But you have your radio, media, nav, and telephone. And this is the newer version as well. That's a lot easier to use. You can go to your map, telephone, radio, and then media. Go into the main menu and just kind of scroll through everything. I mean, it takes a little bit of getting used to, but like I said, it's super easy to use. This one also does have the Bose audio system, which sounds amazing. I mean, it just sounds fantastic, and it really does pack a punch. All of your air vents across the dash, I mean, literally all the way across the dash. But it's a nice design, cools the interior off super fast as well. You have your start-stop button, all the wood grain around here, and then your Audi drive mode selector, auto start-stop on and off, traction control on and off, and your hazard controls. Parking sensors on and off, your hill descent control, and then if you press that, it actually will drop the screen back into the dash. You have a nice, clean, empty layout. That's actually really nice. I love that about Audis, because most of the things you need to do can be done from that display. Below there, your dual zone automatic climate control, zone for the driver, zone for the passenger. You have your fan speed in the middle, all of your defrost, different controls, things like that. And heated seats for the driver and passenger, which are 3-stage, of course. Storage up front, you do have a power outlet, and this does have a cover that will come out over it. 2 cup holders over here, and then a place to insert the key. Not necessary for operation, but I guess if you wanted a place to keep it. Your volume controls, shifter as I showed, and then storage back here. Inside, you have more storage, 2 USB ports, and your auxiliary in. And this, typical Volkswagen Audi fashion, is adjustable in and out, and then you can raise and lower it, and it will kind of lock into place. Seats, very comfortable, high quality leather. Up top, you can see your visor. Your vanity mirror built in is illuminated, and then that will slide to the side, extend. You do have a second visor for up front. In the middle, all of your interior lighting controls, which are LED, just touch to turn them on and off. All the controls around there for that. Your garage home link right there, and then your sunroof controls. Press that, and it will send the shade all the way back. And then this one right here, if you press, can actually vent it, and then just open it all the way. You do have your wind deflector, which will pop up. I mean, overall, just a great place to be inside of this vehicle. Go ahead and step out. Driver's door. Wow. Driver's automatic window down. Unlock everything. And pop the hood. Inside of the rear seat on this one, stepping in, see everything follows through material quality wise. Padded, you have your wood grain, ashtrays built into the door. To access the third row, just release right there. That will click into place and then pops up. You can hear the chime actually letting you know the seat is unlocked. And back here, you do have your third row, which I'm not going to climb into for the video, but you can see you get a decent amount of room. You have cup holders, padded armrests, and everything like that on the side. Those different tie downs. Or controls to actually drop the third row down. Just press right there. And just like that, it will fold down into place. Same goes for this side. And then same operation to bring them back up. this back down, clicks into place, and then you release it right here. And it is a bit of a two-handed job, but you can lift it back up and then use that as well to adjust the recline. But stepping into the rear seat, I am 6'2", and I can sit behind myself, no problem at all in this vehicle, as you would expect. And the second row is on rails, so you can move it forward and back, depending on how much room you need back there. In the center, armrest, 2 cup holders, all of that right there. Otherwise, everything follows through. Same very nice leather, and it's in great shape. You can see that beautiful panoramic roof up top as well. On the sides, different attachments for accessories, things like that. Those are handles, and obviously lighting for the rear passengers. Down below, 2 air vents. Nice and simple to use right there. And then you have your single zone auto climate for the rear passengers. Adjust the temperature, as well as heated rear seats, 3-stage for each side. More storage down below there with 2 power outlets. And typical Euro car thing, you do have the vents built into the pillars for the rear seat. And like I said in the door, everything follows through material quality wise. You have the Bose speakers, storage, and your ashtray underneath of there. But you can, if you push it all the way back, release, well, you can take it out. Go ahead, release the trunk from right there. I believe when the vehicle is running, you do have to use the release from inside. But inside of the trunk, you can see, even with the third row up, great amount of space. You have both your carpeted rear floor mats, storage below there. You can see your subwoofer, amp, and all of that for the Bose audio, as well as your inflator kit up there. On the sides as well, same controls for the third row. You can raise and lower them just by the press of a button. And that will give you an idea of space with the seat down versus with the seat up. Go ahead and raise it back up. And to close the trunk, just press right there. In typical Audi, you have the one button where you can press it and it will close the trunk. The other button with the lock symbol on it, say you've got everything out of the car, you're going where you need to go. Press that and it will close it and then lock the vehicle. Second row from this side, everything does follow through. Same operation to access the third row as well, and same controls and all of that back there. Up front, power passenger seat in this one. You can see your power lumbar controls down below. And inside of here, this one does include all of your original owner's literature, quick start guide, pretty much everything you need. And up front, you can see your projector, HID headlights, your LED accents, and then under the hood, this one is equipped with my favorite engine from Audi. This is the 3-liter supercharged V6. Everything under here is in great shape, running fantastic. I mean, this is such a nice upgrade over the standard GTI engine that these come with as well. I mean, this thing pulls, and it is so smooth. Close that. Bring the automatic driver's side window back up. Cut it off right here. Move the key. And headlights back in auto mode. As always, this vehicle is for sale at Volvo of Richmond here in Richmond, Virginia. If you aren't interested in this vehicle, please let Volvo of Richmond know you saw this video. Thanks for watching.